Hi and welcome to your Pilates class today. So this is going to be a hip mobility and strength style class. We're going to begin working on the lower half of your body and then we're going to come into working the lower and the upper together. So it's quite precise technique, just try to follow it as best you can to get the most out of the exercises. So we are going to begin lying down on your back first, so just come down to rest. You can get a blanket for underneath your hips if the surface you're on is quite sore. But yeah, just begin by lying and breathing a deep breath here. So we're going to start by placing both of your feet on the mat so your knees are bent. You're going to tuck your tailbone up towards the ceiling so your bum leaves the floor a little bit and it feels like there's tension in your glutes. Now push into your feet with as much effort as you can. Your hips will lift higher. Squeeze your bum more and pull those bottom ribs in to stop your back arching. We want a nice diagonal line in the back. To get down, you want to come down with the upper back, then the lower back, then the bum. Try not to come down with the bum first. So we'll do that again. Tuck your tailbone up, your bum leaves the floor a little bit. Press into your feet with as much effort as you can. Squeeze your glutes strong, pull your ribs in. Hold here. Keep pressing into your feet and squeezing your glutes. Keep those ribs tight. Now slowly come down, upper back, mid back, low back, bum. We go again. Tuck your tail, press to feet, squeeze your glutes, ribs in. Hold. Strong feet, strong glutes. And come down. One more time to your breath. Inhale to tuck, press to feet, squeeze, pull those ribs in. Exhale, coming down. Lovely. Place both hands on your hip bones. Your hip bones want to stay the same height, side by side. Extend your right leg straight to the bottom of the mat. That heel hovers the floor a little inch. Has your right hip dropped lower? Can you push into the left hip, push it down to the floor so both hips are side by side? Don't let one hip be higher than the other. Now bring that right foot back in, bend your knee. Straighten your right leg to the bottom of the mat, then bring it back in, bend your knee. Straighten to the bottom, you're very close to the ground the whole time. Bring it back in, you're very close to the ground. Good, keep it going, 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. You're trying to keep your hips the same height. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Now inhale, extend. Point your foot and lift up to the sky with your leg. Flex your foot, take the leg down, hover the ground a wee inch. Your hips are the same height. Then point and lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Doing good. We've got 4. Hips are staying the same height and your back is staying flat to the ground. 2 more. Last one. Now take your leg straight down, hover the ground that little inch, then slide the leg back in, bring it back. Going straight to the other side. So hands on your hips, or if you're used to it, you can just keep your hands by your sides. I need to keep my eyes closed here. It's super bright today. Forgot my sunglasses. Right, so left leg, extend straight to the bottom of the mat. Notice your hips. As your left hip went lower and the right hip went higher. Push that right hip down to the floor so they're both side by side and you'll feel it strong in your core. Let's bring that foot back in, bend your knee. Slide the leg straight, inhale. Bring it back in, exhale. Your aim is to get a really straight leg while keeping the hips side by side. 3 to go. Inhale, extend. Nice and slow. Exhale in. Last 2. Last one. Keep those hips side by side. Good. Now extend your legs straight. Hover the ground a wee inch. Point your toes. Lift the legs straight up to the sky or the ceiling. Flex your foot. Go down with the leg nice and slow. Point and lift. Exhale. Flex and lower, inhale. Point and lift, exhale. Flex and lower, inhale. Really slow here. We've got 4. How are your hips? Are they staying in the same place? What about your back? You don't let it arch and wiggle. Your back stays in the same position. You're just moving your leg. Last one. Good. Now take your leg straight down, hover the ground that little inch, then slide the leg back in. Really good. So now you're going to take your left leg up to the sky. It can be bent or straight, it doesn't matter. Your hands are by the sides of your body. A one-legged glute bridge. You tuck your tailbone up to the sky so your bum leaves the floor a little bit. Drive into your foot as much as you can. Squeeze your right glute as much as you can. Hold. You're nice and high in your one-legged glute bridge. Then slowly come down, upper back, mid back, low back. So the exact same as before, just one-legged. Tuck, push to foot, squeeze your glute ribs in, descend down. Inhale, tuck, push to foot, squeeze your glute ribs in, come down. 2 to go. Inhale up, exhale down. Tuck, foot, squeeze, ribs, down. Bring that left foot down to the mat. Straighten your right leg to the bottom of the mat. This is called a heel slide. Point your foot, lift your leg up, flex your foot, take your leg down. Point your foot, lift up, flex your foot, come down. Same as before, we've got 3 to go. 2, your back stays nice and flat to the mat, including the natural curve of your spine. Last one, and your hips are the same height. Good, now slide that right leg back in. We're gonna go again. Lift the left leg up. This time it's 4 glute bridges. Tuck your tail, press to foot, squeeze your glute ribs in, descend down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. Always keep that 3-part movement. That's kind of 4 parts, however many parts. Last one, rising up, coming down. Well done. Bring that left foot down. Extend the right leg straight to the bottom of the mat. Point your foot and lift. Flex your foot and lower. Exhale, point and lift. Inhale, flex and lower. 2 to go. Last one. But it's not really. Slide that right leg back in, right foot to the mat, lift that left leg up. We've now got 3 glute bridges on this side again. Tuck your tail, push to foot, hips high, ribs in, descend down. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down. Bring your left foot down, straighten the right leg to the bottom of the mat, heel slide. Point and lift, exhale. Flex and lower, inhale. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Last one, but not really. We've got 2 to go. Slide the leg back in. Place your right foot down, left leg up. 2 glute bridges. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1. Left foot down. Right leg straight to the bottom of the mat. Point and lift. Exhale. Flex and lower. Inhale. Point and lift. Exhale. Flex and lower. Inhale. Slide the leg back in. Left leg up. Just 1 more. 1 glute bridge. Lift and hold for me. We've got pulses. Squeeze your right glute more. Relax it slightly. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Left foot down. Straighten the right leg to the bottom. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Bring it in. And relax your right leg. Oh my God. Maybe a little massage for that right leg. 2 deep breaths. Your right leg gets a big rest now. It's going to be the one in the air. So let's begin. Right leg up, it can be straight or bent. We're going to do glute bridges, 5 of them with the left side. Tuck your tail, push into left foot, squeeze your left glute, ribs in. Slowly come down. 4 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. You really want to feel the squeeze in your left glute. As much squeeze as you can create. To do that, you need to push a lot of effort into your foot. Last one, sorry if I've overcounted. Nice, right foot down. Left leg straight to the bottom of the mat, heel slide. Point and lift, exhale. Flex and lower, inhale, nice and slow. 4 more. 3. 2, rise up. Lower down. 1, rise up. Lower down. Heel slide the left leg back in. Plant the foot, lift the right leg up. 4 glute bridges. Tuck, press to foot, squeeze the glute ribs in and descend. 3, inhale up. Exhale down. 2. 1. Nice, right foot down. Heel slide the left leg, inhale. Point and lift, exhale. Flex and lower, inhale. Point and lift, exhale. You've got 2. You've got 1. Lower the leg, slide it back in. Left foot flat, right leg up. We've got 3. Lift up, lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Right foot down. Left leg to heel slide. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Last one. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Good, bring it in. Left foot to the mat, right leg up. 2 glute bridges. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, come down. Right foot down, left leg to heel slide. Point and lift, exhale. Flex and lower, inhale. Point and lift, exhale. Flex and lower, inhale. Slide the leg back in. Lift the right foot up. Last one. Lift and hold. Squeeze your glute. Pulses. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Right foot down. Left leg to heel slide. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Bring it in. Relax. So good. Have a deep breath. Then bring yourself up to a seated position and come onto your hands and knees for me. Sort your hair. Then we're going to go into a plank. So when you're in your plank, you can keep your knees down if you need to, but try and lift the knees up if you can. It feels like your ribs are pulling up towards the ceiling and your glutes are squeezing down towards the ground. That opposite direction is going to make a nice straight spine. Ribs up, hips down. It's going to hold the energy tightly in your core. Push into your heels, lengthen your neck, breathe. Nice, go to down dog with your exhale. Inhale, plank, ribs up, hips down. The hips shouldn't be lower than the shoulders, they're on the same level. Exhale, plank. Inhale, sorry, I meant down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Come down to hands and knees position. Knees under hips. Tuck your toes. You're going to push into your heels with a lot of strength. It's going to lift your knees up to heel height. Try and keep your back straight. Don't let the ribs dip. Keep the ribs in. Push into the heels, the knees hover. Keep your ribs in, nice long back. Come down. Exhale, push to the heels. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push to heels. Inhale, down. Last one, exhale, push to heels. Come down. Push to heels, keep your knees hovering. Point your right toes, your foot should hover. Then retuck. Point your left toes, keep your ribs in, don't let them drop. Tuck. Exhale to point. Inhale to tuck. Last one. Exhale to point. Inhale to tuck. And release. Rest your hands. One deep breath. So we're on to the last part here, which is going to work on the mobility in your hip a little bit more. So you're going to come down onto both forearms, elbows under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm just going to turn my back to you so you can see this. Sorry for the view. So I'm going to ask you to lift your right knee out to the side. It's not very high. Then you push your knee in that direction. You're trying to reach your leg out of the socket. It's not going right up to the ceiling where there's a lot of pressure in the socket. We're trying to lift a bit to the side, then push out of the socket. Don't push too hard that you tip that way. Just a little bit that you feel an engagement in the side of your booty. Let's go. So lift your your right knee out to the side, then push in that direction. Your thigh bones try to reach out of the socket. Bring it back. Inhale, lift and push. Exhale, bring it back. 2 more. 1 more. Nice, we're going to take your knee in a circle. Lift and push to the right as you just did. Now take your right knee behind you, nice and high, donkey kick. Squeeze your right glute strong and pull your ribs in. Don't let them arch towards the ground. Bring your knee down. Again, knee to the right, push right, hold. Now lift the knee behind you high. Keep those ribs in. Bring it down. Again, lift to the right, push, hold. Breathe deeply. Lift that leg behind you, squeeze it high. Bring it down. 1 more. Lift, push right, hold. Lift the knee behind you, squeeze it high. Bring it down. So good. Other side. I'm just going to turn the other way. When you're ready, left knee out to the left, push left. Make the first one gentle till you warm up. Bring it back. Again, lift left, push left, you're not very high. Bring it back. Imagine there's a latte on your lower back. You don't want to spill it so one hip doesn't go higher than the other. Lift left, push left. Bring it back. Last one. Draw in your circles now. Lift left, push left, hold. Now lift that knee behind you, squeeze, ribs in. Look at the floor. Bring it down. Again, lift left, push left, hold. Take the knee behind you, squeeze your glute, pull the ribs in, look down. Nice. Lift left, push left. Squeeze behind you high. Bring it down. Last one. Lift left, push left. Pick it behind you high. And down. So good. Rising up. A deep breath. One more tiny part. I know I already said that, but we'll just get it in while we're here. I'm going to face the way I was. So back to those bear lifts. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes. Keep the ribs in. Push into your heels, lift your knees, exhale. Hold. As you inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg, but try to keep the left knee hovering at heel height. Bring it back, exhale. Straighten the left leg, keep the right knee at heel height. Bring it back. 4 to go, then we're done. Reach, inhale. Bring it back, exhale. Nice solid shoulders. Reach, inhale. Bring it back, exhale. 2 to go. Keep those ribs in, don't arch your back. We're not doing cat-cows here. 1 more. And rest. Child's pose. 3 big breaths. Send a big well done to your body as you breathe these nourishing breaths. And then come into a comfortable seat. And we'll finish with reaching to the sky, breathing in. And hands to your heart as you breathe out. Well done, give yourself a really big clap. That was tough, but I still hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day today.